But there are lots of girls who lose every interest in sport because they hear one thing or the other. And then there are other things we need to do for women in sports. One is we need to acknowledge that women do sports because they want to, because they love it. It comes to them naturally. It's not because they have a boyfriend or they like their boyfriend. No, it has no external thing. It's because they like to do it, just like men do. It's just simple. Just acknowledge that women do sports because of themselves. Second, we need to encourage girls in sports. Look, I'm very proud of the fact that one day I was playing basketball while I was serving in Adamawa State, Government Girls Secondary School, Yola. And so I was playing, I was just bouncing the ball, trying to get my hands in the game again. And then the team came up. They were going to play for Milo. Milo competition is one of the best inter-school competitions for basketball. And then this student comes up to me and she's playing. She has mad skills. Her handles were crazy. Her shooting average was amazing. But this girl didn't have shoes. And I walked up to her like, girl, where are your shoes? And she goes, Miss Ramat, because I told them to call me Miss Ramat. Ain't nobody calling me auntie. And so she goes, Miss Ramat, I don't have shoes. I was like, what? And I took off my shoes and I gave it to her. And she said, oh my God, Miss Rama, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I was like, look, take these shoes, play. And this girl played. And they went and won Milo competition. I was like, something as simple as shoes could have prevented this girl from playing on this big level. And there were scouts. I don't know if she still plays because I've lost touch with her, but we need to encourage girls in sports. And that encouragement sometimes may mean, funding them. Giving them, shoes, training courts, training kits, access to opportunities, travel fees if they have to travel to play. It's important. And I have to mention that, recently there was this scandal that happened in the American college basketball for women. And they didn't give them good food. Their rooms were horrible. And we came up on social media. I was happy to join my voice for that. And when they showed the improvement that they got as a result of the social media outcry, I was like, yes, we didn't need to go through this, but yes, the girls have, the same things that the men had, the same kits, the same jerseys, the same endorsements, food, rooms, everything. We need to fund sports. But more than that, we need to cover sports. I wish I'd grown up to know about Sue Bird. I didn't find out about her until I was older. I never knew about her. I wish I'd seen her play when I was young. We need to cover women in sports as much as we cover men. So people always say that men in sports is more viable. And I agree. Right now, it is more viable. And that's because a lot of funding, a lot of encouragement, a lot of ads, a lot of endorsements have gone into men being in sports. So, of course, they are naturally ahead because of everything that has been given. I mean, how much is Ronaldo collecting? What? How much is Messi collecting? LeBron just made the billionaires list. He's the first athlete to be a billionaire because of all the endorsements. And so if you're getting all of those things, of course you're going to do better. So we're asking that we have the same kind of energy put into women's sports. Because when you cover women, cover practice, because I know I watched the Lakers practice sessions before even the game. Cover practice, cover press interactions, cover the games themselves, cover kits, provide kits that are not just dead, like proper endorsements. Get your Nikes, your Adidas, all of them. All those people, get them to sponsor. Right? Let them get that much visibility and you see that women's sports will do better. Women in sports will do better because there's bigger funding. I think we need to cover them. Cover the profiles of the players. Oh, I love my girls in the LA Sparks because, I supported the LA Lakers and it's just normal for me to support the LA Sparks. It's not the fact that they have like Nigerians on their team, but thank you very much. But it's just really important that we put in as much as possible. And I'm announcing this, that Shades of Us is going to actively sponsor basketball that women play in Abuja. We're going to do that in 2020. I was supposed to start it this 2021, but I was like, I'm broke, I ain't got no money. But now I'm asking y'all, you people can be like, Ramat, send your account number now, stop playing, and then I'll send it to you, and then But we are looking at funding sport opportunities for girls, especially basketball, because I love basketball. So we're looking at that for the future. And 2022 is the future we're looking at actively. And I have my friend Whiten. Shout out to you, Whiten. Woot woot. So he manages basketball for a lot of men and women, and they're doing so amazing. In Benue, they're called the Boko. Can't remember the names. They are like my people. They are my one Benue State ELs, and then they're doing amazing stuff. So I'm looking towards partnering with them, to promote women's sports or promote women in sports. And finally, we want more men to support women in sport. I mentioned my friend just now, Whiten. Whiten is doing such an amazing job supporting women in sports. In fact, he keeps telling me, oh, we have a league. Are you coming? I'm like, oh, I'm working. I can't come. And he's like, girl, you better find time. And I haven't been, but I'm definitely going to attend a couple of leagues, and we have people like that. We have people like Kobe Bryant, my love, my first love. I know you can tell that he was important to me. But, he was a girl dad, and he was supporting his daughter, Gianna, rest in peace, Gianna. And then he was supporting the WNBA. And just his presence alone on the court was increasing the viewership on the WNBA, and it was so great. And then we have people like LeBron now, who is actively supporting the WNBA. And we have other male athletes who are saying, look, we support women in sports as we support men in sports. And I think men should do that. More men should do that. Oh my God, I can't imagine that I didn't mention my friend Trix. Yo! Like, he supported me first in sports, and now he's supporting other teams, male, female, in basketball, just to make sure that they have, character development as well as sports development. So we need more men like my friend Trix, my friend Whiten, my forever love Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. And to wrap it up, I want to say a shout out to all the women, all the Black women, all the African women, all the women of African descent who are in sports, from Serena Williams, who is at the peak and the biggest sports personality in the world, to the girl who is picking up her first ball and about to bounce it. Together, we're going to make it, girl. Do not stop. Don't let nobody discourage you. I want you to mention your favorite woman in sport who is amazing to you, who you think is what's the word now? A light for the rest of us. Mention her in the comment section. And we've come to the end of the show. Please stay to the end of the video to find out ways to reach me, because I am across social media, and I'm mostly talking about NBA, retweeting like crazy. The Lakers, next season, we're going to be fantastic. But anyway, meet me on social media, share your thoughts with me, celebrate your icons, your sport icons that are women, and, let's promote them and make them be visible. Shout out to all of y'all, and bye. I'm done. Hugs and kisses from Ramat. Bye, yeah.